Hi, everybody. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, let's see if we can. Okay, we'll find the chat. Turn the thing down. And here we are. Hi. I might be here all by myself, and that's okay. Um, I again didn't have a video ready for today, so I thought I'd go ahead and go live. It's pretty early. We get up early, 4, and so I'm just going to go ahead and let you know that I've added a few more things to the purple kit. I've added a silver doily and a couple more of the purple flowers. These are kind of cool because they have 2 flowers on each blossom. So I'm going to go ahead and add those to the kit. Put them right over here. And we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So I have a couple things that we're going to do today. Let's see, put that there. Pull that out. And let's see. Oh, look, at found a purple flower. Let's see. So I'm looking for some paper clips. Oop, just dropped. So that kind of paper clip, and then in one of these big, we're going to want to make the butterfly clip. And so anybody out there? Okay. I know. Okay. So this kit is full of purple, fun, yummy goodness. And today I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the top 2 pieces of the paint chip, and I'm going to go ahead and come and fold down this first piece. Okay, and then you can use a bone folder or, your scraggly fingernail. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And then move this out of the way. I'm going to grab my corner rounder. Oh wow, it's thicker than what I thought. So we'll do them each separate. So we'll just round the outside corners. There we go. And I thought I would go ahead and make a paper clip that would come in from the side. And I like this. It says Feather Wand is the name of that chip. So using our silver, I'm going to put the longer side to the outside. I'm going to put the other one, and this time I'm going to leave about this much room because I do want to use that other fiber or the yarn, and I won't be able to do that if I haven't left enough room here. So I think the glue gun is hot. Yep, it's hot. We're going to go ahead and say hello to the glue gun. We're going to put some glue around here. These are, I say this every time, these are one of my favorite things now for a junk journal embellishment because they are not bulky or as bulky as a regular paper clip or some other um, embellishments, and they hold your items in really nicely. So I'm going to just come back and pull out the pieces of glue that were there. So we have a nice, nice clip there. And so you can see, I'm working with the new purple kit. That I had cut that last night or yesterday to use, and then couldn't use it because I couldn't get it through the hole. Hi, Bobby. Welcome. Welcome. Good morning. And where are you from, Bobby? It's just a little after 6 here. I'm in California. I didn't get a chance. I'm like so behind. I usually have a few videos that I can put out. North Carolina. So you're already seeing morning. So welcome. I'm just going to make a few items. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Have you gotten to use your stamps yet? Sherry won one of the Stamp Away Saturdays, which, speaking of Stamp Away Saturday, because of the circumstances of last weekend, I skipped last Saturday, and we will pick up this Saturday and continue. I still have a few more sets of stamps to give away. So, so I'm using this paint chip that's included in the purple kit that I have put together. I have 5 of them, and they'll go on sale today in my Etsy shop at 3 Pacific time, so 6 Eastern. And like I said, there's only 5 of them. So I've taken the top 2 pieces and I've folded it together. I've made one of these really cool paper clips here, and I'm just going to decorate it. I want to keep it kind of flat, so I am going to come back to this collage page that I have and see if I can find something. There's a little basket of pansies here. I kind of see a bit of a, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. It'd be easier to fussy cut it. So the cool thing is even though this is a junk journal, or because this is a junk journal, I can use it even though there's some words here on my basket. My set of this collage page, I forgot what I was saying. So I started reading. Oh, cool, Sherry. So you're working on your December daily. You know, I want to get back to that because mine is not done. And the Christmas stuff is still out. And I'd really like to be able to, it'll be July, time to pull it back out again. And I won't have mine done yet. Hey, still, what am I on? Like day 6, 5, something like that. I can't remember. I have not gotten any further really than where I was. So we have this cute little basket of pansies, and let's see what else I have. There's like fun stuff over here. So are you guys crafting? Are you sitting with your cup of coffee? What are y'all doing today? I think I'm going to go ahead and rip. This is another piece of the Were I a Violet music. And I'm just going to rip some of the music off. Even though those are pansies. Oh, that's cool. By the pound. Oh, that's cool, except for books, because books books are heavier. But that's still that's awesome. Um, our outlets here sell stuff, but it's just way cheaper. It's like by the item or something crazy like that. I got a lamp, a really nice lamp, for like $5. And um, I was an assistant manager at a Goodwill, a regular Goodwill store here, and that lamp would have been like $30. The lampshade on it was worth $30. Books are 50 cents hardback, 25 cents paperback. That's awesome. You know, the Goodwill store that I go to in Fillmore, the children's books are 79 cents. So you'll see me in my hauls. I get a lot of children's books from there. Their hardbacks are $2.99. And it's like, you know, unless it's got a whole lot of stuff I can use, that's not as good of a price. But I have found some of my favorite books there. Are you still here, Bobby? Coffee. I see it. Coffee. I'm drinking a Powerade. I think it's like, oh my gosh, we had an awards dinner. We are volunteers for several things here in our community, and our appreciation dinner was last night. And I drank a little. I don't drink very often. They made me a very nice little drink. And I drank almost all of it, which was quite surprising. I'm feeling a little dehydrated. So, I am rocking the Powerade this morning. Then water. So this is one of the flowers that I added some more of to the kit, because after working with them last night, I was like, oh, those are cool. I think there's more in the guest room, and there was. A box of 1925 Valentine cards. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. In perfect condition. That is so cool. So this still needs a little something. A little something. Oh, you know what? Okay, do you see this? I'm gonna take this flower off. Yes, I'm taking the flower off. I took it off from one side. Now I'm gonna come and take it off from the other side. I'm not gonna go straight across because I don't want to rip it. But I just remembered. Now I'm not gonna go looking for it, but in the kit. But the kit's got 2 yards, or about 2 yards of this thread. So I'm just gonna use some of mine. And I'm gonna wrap it around my fingers a couple times. And make fussy thread. Fussy thread. So this is how I do it. I go ahead and go around 2 fingers, then around 3 fingers, and then I kind of wrap it around like this, and then it's been a long time since I've even opened that drawer. I have this double-sided tape. Hi, Sandra. Welcome. Good morning. If it's morning, where are you? And Sherry, where are you? So this double-sided tape, it's by Basic. I get it at my $1.49 store, which is one of those generic dollar stores, but now everything in there is starting to be like $1.49. And so I put the thread on it, and then I wrap it together like this. And this way, when I'm making a project, I can make quite a few of these, and they'll be ready, and then I just pull the thing off. Okay. But I thought that flower needed a little something underneath it. You're probably going to get to make like 4 of these with the amount that's in the kit. I get the thread. I've gotten it at Joann's and I've gotten it at Michael's. Now this paper clip I'm making, it's going to kind of probably go off the edge of the paper. So I wanted a little bit of the gold to be coming off the edge of the paper. Now the one thing you're going to see in this project is I'm going to mix gold and silver. Not something I normally do. However, the charm that I wanted to, the little heart charm, is silver. And so, yeah, so I'm going to be mixing my metals in here. So Kansas City, and it's 9:15 where Sandra is. Where are you, Sandra? She's on the east somewhere. Okay, so I'm gonna call this one finished. And again, what I made here was one of those paper clips using the paint chip. Okay, so I included a paint chip in the kit, and I would continue on with this right now and finish, make this, if my new cool little tag punch was in here, but it's in the kitchen. Okay, so you probably have an idea. Virginia. Oh my gosh, are you cold today? I'm going to go ahead and I've included a mason jar. They're all a little bit different. They're all from this page of paper, and I had cut it out with my Cricut. Now, if you want to, one of the things that I would probably do is go ahead and, unless you have a mason jar die or or a Cricut, and the thing about Cricut, it was cool because I of course cut out a whole page of these, actually pages and pages of these. But if you don't have that option, you might take the time to just go ahead and cut yourself out a template. Today I'm going to do 2 because I need one. You know what? I'm going to wait until I've put my flowers on here, because then I'm going to add my flowers. No, I'm going to go ahead and cut out 2. So what I have here is the cardstock that you get at Michael's. Not the one that goes like 4 for $10. It's the other one. It's a little bit heavier. I bought it before I knew I was going to be doing videos and things. Hi Marie, welcome. The kit will be available today in my Etsy shop at 3 o'clock Pacific time. So that's 6 o'clock Eastern, and that's PM. And there are 5 kits going to be available. And I'm going to be doing a variety of embellishment videos. I'll put a book together, and then a couple of paper crafting, just like pocket letter and that kind of stuff using the kit. So you'll get to see you'll get lots of ideas. And so yes, it will be available today in my Etsy shop. Dearjuliejulie. Everything's Dearjuliejulie. Some things are Dearjuliejulie, celebrate, and remember. But my Etsy shop is Dearjuliejulie. All one word. So there will be that, and then also this kit includes it's a large kit. I mean, it's similar to the Spring Blossom kit, but there are some things like the laces and the trims and I don't know if you might have seen the picture. But these are the laces and the trims and the flowers. And yeah, there's all kinds of amazing stuff in this kit. I have been collecting. I have had subscribers send me amazing stuff to be able to use also. Oh, look at, I used a green. It's all good. Yeah, no. Okay, how did I do that? How did I pick? Okay, I've got all these, and I pick a green. Okay, not gonna happen. Sorry. You have to watch me do this again. Yeah, isn't it pretty? I have had so much fun, and I'm still adding items to the kit. I'm still, this morning I added two more sprigs of those purple flowers and a silver doily. And because as I come up with ideas of things that I want to make, and I really try not to use things that are not in the kit. Now this paper right here is not in the kit, but you'll be able to use any type of cardstock um, to back your mason jar. So again, you'd probably want to make, before you make this, make a template. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to cut this one out now because I have a green one for a template. Or you can find a mason jar. I don't know which Cricut cartridge it was. I have Design Space. So, oh, bye, Sherry. Have a good day. Thank you for joining us this morning. And have fun at Goodwill. Have fun. That's going to be fun. Well, today is Thursday, and I have to go to my parents after this video is done, after I make some things. And I usually stop at the Goodwill in Fillmore on my way home, but it's usually Monday, and that's senior discount day. Yeah, I get senior discount. So, okay, so I have my mason jar cut out for the back. And so what I'm going to do is I want to make one of these big butterfly clips. So originally I put two of these in the kit. And then I was able to go back and add 6 more because we still were okay on weight. So that's a gift. I'm just giving you 6 extra of these butterfly clips. And we might use them in the videos and we might not. So I'm ready. This is how I'm going to clip it. I go ahead and I'm going to clip it from the side. And I'm going to go in a little bit, okay, so that this is sticking out, because again, anytime I can, unless it's a book or a journal that I'm making that I want a really clean edge, if I'm going to be adding fibers and things, I want that little space to come out. So what we're going to do next is choose our flowers. So we have this pansy, and I know this is kind of busy. I might go ahead and decoupage, or not decoupage, but put something on the front just to kind of help calm this down. We will see. So I have got that flower. We have the collage. We have this bunch of flowers. Now if we do this, we're going to have to back that. So I don't think I'm going to use that for this, because I don't want, that's going to be extra time. This one, I think I can fussy cut it out. And let's see. Okay, so it's going to be interesting. I'm going to cut this piece off. So I'm fussy cutting down here at the bottom, and you get 3 pieces like this in the kit. You get one that has 3 groups of flowers, one that has 4 groups of flowers, and then an edge. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and fussy cut around this, and you know, knowing that you probably could, when you get your kit, just fussy cut at least one of these all the way, all your flowers. Oh, these scissors. For me, fussy cutting works best with a pair of small scissors. But these children, I think these are children's scissors. I don't see my pointy black scissors that at one point were hair cutting scissors, and then, you know, somebody used them for something else, so they're not they're not good for that anymore. Okay, I'm going to go all the way up here, because I may turn it around and use it this way. Yeah, probably do it this way. What I was thinking was I'm going to go ahead and cut up here. And this piece can come out. It's a little difficult here with this golden yellow. Is anybody still here? And what are y'all doing this morning? Are you gonna get to do something crafty this weekend? Our weekend starts tonight. My husband is off on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so thinking we'll be able to go like that. This is actually up. This is actually how a pansy would go. So maybe, just maybe, making some tags, bookmarks, and coffee. I have some coffee swaps. I have to make some coffee paper crafts. Probably next week. Maybe purple. I have to do, I think, a pocket letter and a mini pocket letter and inchies. And I think that's what I have to make for swaps. Coffee swaps. Okay, I'm cutting in and around this flower. Okay, I'm going to come up over here and come in and cut around this flower and this leaf. Okay, and the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to go ahead and have them. Okay, so we need to go up a little higher on this pansy. But make sure that you don't end up. Hi, Lisa. Welcome and good morning. So, and then just a little more. So what I'm doing is I want some of the flowers to come off the front of this vase. There we go. There we go. Okay, so those will come off the front of the vase. There we go. And we'll go ahead and, oh, I wonder if this will work. Good morning, Rebecca. You're making recipe cards. And Marie loves fussy cutting. It's so relaxing. You know, sometimes I find it to be relaxing unless I'm in a hurry, and then it's not as much fun. But I think anything that I'm doing when I'm in a hurry, because it makes me like anxious. It's like, oh. Okay, so I'm going to glue that down. And, okay, so I'm looking at this and I went, oh yeah, we never finished cutting the top. It's not very often you see pansies in a vase. I wonder how long they'd last. I don't think I've, except for like when my kids would bring me, you know, a blossom that had a stem that long. I would try and put it in a vase. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's the glue, the Tombow glue, it is awesome. I now that my glue gun comes all the way to my table, I am loving it as well. So, and I just went to get into my fabric tack and it looks like a resin. It totally was dried up, so I have to get some. Okay, so you got to do this really fast or it will dry. And the main thing is to get the glue around the jar. And then I'm just going to put it on here. So this is very similar to the one that I made for the Spring Blossom Kit. But I wanted you to see how you could do one. And you can do more than one. You'll be able to use your mason jar as a template. Another fun thing would be to use like acetate and have it be clear. Now, if you did that, I would probably sew it. And you know what? I'll probably do that as another embellishment video because I have, but it won't be out of this purple kit because I'm pretty much trying to use everything just from this purple kit. So now we're going to want to tie something here. And that's when we get to go to the amazing, beautiful. Okay, so there's this purple gingham. And I just think it's so cool. And I want to make sure that I still have enough for the tassel. Oh, plenty. And I'm just going to go ahead and tie that. Now, another thing that would be really cool on this would be like some jute. I think that would be always cool on a mason jar. I'm going with this to get me some more of that dark purple. And very cool. It's coming off the edge. And the way that I put the paper clip in here is a little sideways so that I can play with it. Now, you know, it might be kind of cool to add something else to the back of this, and that might happen later down the road. Oh, look at it's moving. I'm going to put a little glue here. Yeah, all of the projects for this, I have not done any, sometimes I'll have already made the things before I get in here and start, start making stuff. Like I'll have already made one of these, but that's not happening right now. I am so far behind. I am just totally by the seat of my pants going. So there are going to be choices. There is And you'll be able to use whatever you want to use. There's some eyelash trim, which actually would be really cool even in addition to it. So there is some eyelash trim that you can use. Um, there's just the plain ribbon. There's some lace. Lots of different things that you could just use. I'm looking at the front of this because this is so busy. It's like, what was I thinking? I gave you this really busy. Could wrap it with some lace. Nah. Oh, one of my favorite things in here is the piece of the curtain. Where did it go? It fell out somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yep. So that everything that you saw in there comes in this kit. Kit will be available today at 3 o'clock in my Etsy shop. Oh, this is the Christmas one. We'll put that over with Christmas. So I'm going to set this aside. I'm still kind of looking for something to put on the front of here that, you know, like a small doily thing or something that that would make this not so busy. So this is what we made earlier. We made this out of the paint chip, and now we have this little girl thing. Okay, so here we have, how are we for time? Okay, we're good. Okay, so I have my mason jar template that I accidentally cut out of the green paper. So I can make more mason jars. You know, one of the things that's really cool with a mason jar, let me find book paper. Okay. So you got a piece of The Cat Who Went Up the Creek in the kit. I'm trying to match up the words. Okay, so another thing that you can do with your mason jar template or any template that you have is to take it and draw your outline on your book paper. You know, we're always looking for ideas on ways to, or I am, ways to use up the book paper. So again, go and cut it out. Cut just inside the line so that you don't end up with and I'm not cutting on the fold. I'm going to leave the fold, and I'm going to make like a little card. And you can do that with any little template. You can do it with a tag. You can do it with, I wonder, you could probably even do it with an envelope and have like an envelope and an envelope. That might be kind of cool. Okay. So here we have a little, that's a good idea, Linda, a little label. I might have some in here. I do have the little postcard that was, I printed out some of the things and put them in the kits. It's just printed, they're just printed out on copy paper, but it was because my printer was running out of some of the colors of ink, and things were printing really kind of cool lavender, had a lavender tinge to them. Kind of like that. What do you think of that? What do you think of the postcard? Because I don't have any little labels that I remember, and I'm trying not to use, I mean, I would, if I was just making this, not trying to use kit stuff. I have a label punch and I would use that, but I'm trying to show things that you can do just with the kit. So I am using the purple, it's called Dusty Concord Distress Ink, or if you have any purple ink in your stash, or in your thing, you could use that. And then I'm also using the antique linen throughout the kit. And this is different for me. I I don't like to do extra steps, but oh, and when I went shopping last time, they didn't have any of the attachments for this, so I have cut out a piece of felt, and it's working just fine. I cut the whole piece of felt into rectangles like this, so I'll have it for all the different colors. So I'm just going to go ahead and go around this. Isn't this fun? I mean, this was using the mason jar and cutting out your there's glue. There's hot glue on my table, so it's sticking up. Okay. So I have, right now I have on one side the purple and the other side the antique linen. We're going to add just a little bit the antique linen. I chose this book actually because it was already a little aged for including the pages. Because the book that I'm using probably is actually, I'm using my Lillian Cat book, Lillian Jackson, The Cat Who Saw Stars, and I've already gutted it, and I added, the spine was really thin, so I added a piece, 2 pieces of cardboard to the spine. I might be using that. I'm not positive yet. Oh, you know what? I think we better do the inside of this too. Ay, ay, ay. But it's going to look much better than if I didn't, right? Just, yep, I think so. I have to tell myself that because this is an extra step to me. Okay. So another thing that you could do here for the inside of this, I've included in the kit several different lined papers, like all different kinds. So we can cut out a lined paper and put it in here. We could paint the inside with gesso or with paint, and you'd be able to write on top of it. We could insert some little papers in here and make it like a little booklet. I think for this one, we're going to just decorate the front. I have this piece. I'm trying to use my scraps as I go along as much as I can, and finish, and that way I'm not going, oh, is there still such and such? No, I know it's gone because I've used everything. So I think I'm just going to get the flowers out. No, I like the green. I can always cut it off if I change my mind. So many vintage jar labels on Pinterest. Bye, Linda. Sorry, I missed you there. I hope I caught you. Bye. Thank you. I don't get to Pinterest very much anymore because you know how it is there. Once you get there, it's like a black hole, and you're like stuck there for way too long, and because my husband will tell you I don't sit still that long. I just don't. Okay, so I like that. What do you think? I really like that. Um, so we're going to go ahead and glue this on. We'll glue the little, okay. So we're going to add that as a label, and I think that helped. I think that calmed this down. I mean, the inside of your vase, if you actually had flowers in the vase, there would be stuff going on in it, right? um, Marie, oh, good morning, Bethany. Um, it's like I have, well, the fingernail ones, no. However, these have gotten me out of a couple of, when I needed to go around a corner, they were really helpful, and so they're still here. They haven't been reprimanded to the drawer over there. I have these, but and I actually used to use them for fussy cutting, but because of my thumb, I can't use these anymore. These are just a pair of children's scissors, and so I don't, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't matter. I used the big scissors when I was cutting these, because these were cut out of collage, giant collage paper. It's like wrapping paper, but it's meant for you to go in and cut it up. This one was actually wrapping paper, but I have the collage ones. And I used the big scissors. So it's, what it is whatever's comfortable to my hand is what I would use. I have like 7 pairs of scissors right here, and by the end of this video I'm going to be looking for scissors. I try all the different scissors. I had some really expensive scissors and I didn't like them any better than my cheap, not dollar. I haven't ever bought scissors at Dollar Tree, but I've bought like at Dollar General. I bought stuff at, like less expensive scissors other places like Kmart back in the day. And my main thing is I have a pair of scissors for material, a pair of scissors for paper, a pair of scissors for everything, including the small wire that I'm okay with if I'm cutting a ribbon and it's got wire in it. It's like I don't use my material cutting scissors for anything except cutting material and lace. And you can ask my children if you don't want to touch my material scissors. So I'm just going to go ahead, and for right now, I've used up that piece, and I think I'm going to leave it at this for right now, for that little jar, and then let's see. So what do we have next? So we have the silver doily that I added today, and oh, you know what? We have envelopes. We're not going to use this yet, but we have this envelope, okay? And so what I thought I would do is there's several envelopes in this kit. The kit's going to be available today. Oh, Marie. Oh, okay. So you're in a wheelchair. Do you have a tray, or do you work at a table, or Or how do you do that? Um, I have, well, I had a brother um, that was in a wheelchair for his whole life. My dad is in a scooter now. Well, as of yesterday, he's finally back in the scooter. And I agree that crafting is something that can really keep your mind busy. And you know what? I don't want to use this one yet because I might use this one on the cover. So, my goodness. It's like, what did I do with the other girl? So, these are my Vintage Ladies digital kit. And when I went to print them for a project, they were printing out purple or lavender. So what I did was, you know, lemonade. I went ahead and I printed them in the purple and put them into the kit. So I'm thinking that one might be really kind of cool on a cover, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my corner rounder. So, Marie, in your case, I definitely would, I would go by comfort. I would have the different scissors for paper, a pair of scissors for paper, a pair of scissors for material and lace, because it's very frustrating to try and use the same pair of scissors. If I go to try and cut some lace or a ribbon with this scissors right here, you can hear it, okay? These are I can cut anything until I can't, and then they get thrown away. So that's how I do it. Okay, so what I want to do with this is I want to decorate this side of the envelope. I want to decorate this side of the envelope. And then, oh, okay, so you can sit at a table. That's awesome. Because sometimes a table is too high or too low. And so that's why I was asking. You know, one of the things that I found is an ironing board. However, it would be hard to pull your chair up to an ironing board. But they even make like the half card tables that I've used. Okay, I'm gonna want something behind this. So I'm gonna come over to the big paper, and I think we have a couple of different papers in here. Oh, there's the other girls. Okay, that makes me happy. Find the other girls. Okay, so we have, that's a full size. I'm looking for, I think there was a little purple paper. Well, I know there was. It's what box did it get put in? Okay, I'm going to use one of these instead. Because like I said, we have the possibility of making a paper bag journal. And also I have included a gray envelope, a large gray envelope, that we might be able to make one out of that as well. Okay, so we're going to use her. Is Rebecca still here? Rebecca? I don't know my ladies. I know they're, well, I'm pretty sure they're ladies. They're not wearing black. So she does research, costume research, and knows who these people are, what time period they're from. So, okay, I like that. I like the way that one fits better, and I like everything about that. So we're going to go ahead and use that. I'm telling you, I really want to use the ledger paper behind this, but it is one of my papers. So guess what's going to happen here, people? Hi, Rebecca. Are these the Regency ladies? I am going to add a second, two things. I'm going to add to the kit. I'm going to add a second ledger paper. Okay, let's see. Because I don't want to just put this on here just by itself. Now you could print her out on about 1790. Okay, so these ladies are from about 1790. The postcard, they're copyrighted 1911. So, I like the numbers. Okay, so you know how okay, so interesting. There's a 1 right here, and we're gonna just cut it right there at the 1. Hi, Jamie. Welcome. Who all's here? Hi, Lynn. Hi, Mamacita. I hope you're still here and I got to say hi to you and you got to be recognized. I'm sorry, I'm like going, oh yeah, I'm supposed to look at the, I'm live. I'm not just supposed to be talking, I'm supposed to be paying attention to that too. Hey, yay. Okay, I'm going to use the ATG gun for this. And then also, I'm going to put just a little bit of the wet glue. The wet glue will hold it. Some are drawn about 1917. Okay, so these ones, because they're all copyrighted 1911. Oh, medical scissors too. Very cool. Yeah, that's another kind. Those are, we have hair cutting scissors at our house. And then I have the magic scissors, which are from Cutco. And my daughter sold Cutco when she was just out of high school. Okay, it's a little bit off, but it's going to be okay because of this. And so, you know, I had to buy a pair of scissors to support her. And, oh my God. The knives and scissors. And they're amazing. These scissors, I think they have a mind of their own. They actually try to go to the left. Like they're out of alignment. Like they think they're a car. Okay. I'm going to do something here because I messed up there. I'm going to cut the top off and turn this into a pocket because you know we need more pockets. But this will be a secret pocket. You're seeing how I really do things here. Like I honestly have not gotten... Good morning, Joyce. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome. You know, so I'm decorating this envelope right here, and look, with that top going like that, maybe we won't notice, and it will be a secret pocket. Or we could be a secret pocket from the side. Yeah, will be a secret pocket from the side. The double ribbon hair just before the war. Oh, okay. Where'd they go? That one? This one? There's a few of them like that. So, yeah, I didn't get a chance to make video for this morning, and I was like, okay, well, we'll just go live. We'll go live for just a little bit over an hour. We'll do the Purple Power Hour. And then I get to drive to my parents. So this is all using the purple kit that will be available today in my Etsy shop. Dearjuliejulie. Did you see what I did? I was going to put it on the side and it ended up on the top anyway. Okay, but we have a secret pocket. Okay. Now, what are we going to use here? Well, we still have this out. Could put a flower up in her hair too, or in her hat. Let's see. Oh, don't get lost. Do not get lost. Okay, so we have another one of these that is like that. Okay, so I think we'll go with that, or do we need more? We'll go with the bigger one. That's right, Marie. There are no mistakes in crafting, especially this junk journal stuff. I'm telling you. You all saw, if you watched the video, my kite video the other day, where I put it on a card and then my card ended up backwards. I've used it in, and you'll see this coming pretty soon. I think it's in a flip book. It's in a project that I had to do. I think it's a flip book. Boy, that was only last week, and I already can't remember. It was perfect. Absolutely accident, and it is perfect for that project. Yeah, my husband goes, there's a bill coming up. He's like, okay, are you, it's one of those zero interest things, and we're almost have it paid off. He's like, are you going to be able to to help with this? And I was like, oh, I guess I better finish putting that kit together. So anyway, yes, that's so I had to stop what I was doing with that other where I was going was I had to stop doing what I was doing with that other project and actually get this kit that I've been working on for a couple months put together and yeah, so okay. I'm loving, oh, those pansies are upside down. So I'm going to probably cut this leaf off. So yes, pansies, their faces, they're going to be more plain. Their dark part is going to be on the bottom part of the flower. Some people wouldn't care. Um, Flowers are my thing, so I care. It would bother me. I could send it out in the mail and be worried. I just sent that out in the mail and it's wrong. Okay, so we have that. We have a little bit more of this music. This is the Were I a Violet. I included some copies of music in the kit already printed out, and I have a digital music kit that will be coming out soon. Maybe even maybe today. Well, no, probably not today, because I'll get to. I mean, I have to go help my mom. I don't get to just go play. So there's a little bit of music. What else do we have? So there's 2 yards of this. There's 3 yards of this. You can use this to bind your book, or you can do the messy string thing with this. So messy string, wrap around 2 fingers, wrap around 3. I bring it together like this. I have double-sided tape. It's really thin, double-sided tape that I use. Grab a piece off. Hi, Laurel. Good morning. Oh, you're doing great, Rebecca. I appreciate the information that you do have. It's like when you're dealing with art, and the art comes from a certain period. Like these particular ones are copyrighted in 1911. But they could be drawings of other periods, and that is not my expertise. It's kind of like, okay, it's not kind of like, but it made me think of, I love airplanes and jets, but I can go, okay, that's a jet and that's an airplane, but I know that there's certain ones that I really like and that I like to see fly, but to be quite honest, I don't know which one is which. I don't know an F-16 from, I know the Thunderbirds fly F-16s, but I wouldn't know, if you lined them all up, I wouldn't know which one was a F-16 or a F-22. So the same with the ladies. I mean, I think a lot of people just look at these and go, oh, well, it's Victorian. Well, I'm learning it is not. And so I appreciate that. So I'm just going ahead and really liking this purple string like this, and so it's making me think that maybe I might have to add some white crochet thread so that into the kits, so that you can use that to bind your book and use the purple for decorating, because look at, I really like that purple. And I like that this is kind of simple. Again, it's an envelope that we're going to be placing to the outside of a book. And it's gonna need to have a paper clip of some sort. So I'm thinking maybe a paper clip that's the pansy that would be able to go up here. And then so I want to decorate this side as well. And I'm thinking, because we have all this stuff out. Oh, the other thing is, yeah, we better do this, because kind of in the theme, right? Okay. Hi, Angela. Good morning. Let's see. I can't miss the Purple Power Hour. Yeah, you know, it's like I told my husband, I'm like, it's kind of cool because I can do it live and it's like automatically already there. I don't have to go and go through all the motions to get it up. I really like this. That made such a difference. Okay, you guys, I have to tell myself that because um, I'm a lazy crafter, and this this step of distressing, I have to talk myself into the fact of how amazing it makes things look, because you know it's taking more time. But I really, really like this. I'm using the Ranger Tim Holtz Distress Ink Dusty Concord. And I think you would be able to use maybe another um, purple ink. So for this project, I'm using this on one side, and then on the other side, I'm using antique linen. And you might notice my this is felt. I went to purchase more of the little things and they were out of them. So I came home and made it out of felt, and it's working. So just so, I guess we got to do the other side too. Might as well do it now. She has her alarm set for 3 o'clock. Now that's 3 o'clock Pacific time. I'm here in California. There are 5 kits available. I'm sorry, but I'm not. That's all I have. That's all I have. There's of this, some of the wonderful things. All I have is 6 of them. So, and some of them, a couple things I only have 5 of. Literally, only have 5. So I'm doing this instead of coffee dyeing my envelopes. I'm gonna distress them this way, and hopefully that'll be okay. Thank you. I love this. I love crafting. I love paper. I'm going to add just a little bit of the antique linen here. Just to... Okay. Then we're going to make sure I put the right lid on the right one. Okay, so we have this side. I'm trying to keep things a little more flat than I usually do because, well, you know how it is. Where are you at, Laurel? What time zone are you in? Okay, so I wanted to do some kind of decoration here, but we need to do that paper clip. So let's go ahead and we're going to do a small paper clip. Let's see. I think everyone probably has a round punch or a heart punch. So I'm not going to assume, because that's bad, but I'm going to assume. Illinois. That is the central one, right? So that would be 5 o'clock. There, I have actually gone and looked it up just if I wasn't sure. for things. I've looked up. Okay, so I went ahead and cut a circle out of this book paper. Again, and I am going to use a silver paper clip, and I'm going to put it in. Oh, I wonder if we can go through. I haven't done this before. What do you think? Should we try this? Go through on both sides? Why not? We're going to try that. We're going to try it, okay? We'll know. We'll know. It's like we'll decide if it works or not. So I'm just got my messy glue gun out. And I'm going to go ahead and just put these two circles together. Looks kind of cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we've got that. I wanted to make sure that it was oh, wake up, Julie. How cool is that? Look at, isn't that kind of cool? Okay, so I just want to make sure that I have a paper clip that is going to hold this on to the side of the book. I really like this. I would, if I had words, and I do, but I didn't put words in the kit. So if you, and I don't have, I'm not going to take the time to just print out some. So if you have the Tim Holtz, like small talk or chit chat, maybe you can put a word in here. I think that would be kind of cool. Or you can cut a word from out of the thing there. I'm going to go and I'm going to cut out that pansy right there. Because it's the perfect size, I think. And I want to make sure I'm using one from this gold foil paper. Yeah, so you know the ladies, now this was an accident that she printed in purple, but the ladies are available as a digital printout. The lady postcards. There's 12 ladies and the backs of 4 postcards, and it's a digital kit in my Etsy shop, and it is already available now. You get, like I said, you get the images of 12 postcards. 8 of them are sketches, and they are kind of black and white. And then 4 of them are colored. It's a variety of costumes, as Rebecca can tell us, which is cool. And then the backs of 4 postcards. 1 of them is plain, and then 3 of them were written on. Oh, I should have maybe put some purple. That'll be okay. I was like, maybe I should have put some purple behind that. But you know what we can do is we can get in the amazing little box of all of this stuff comes in the kit. So there's some eyelash trim fiber here, and I'm gonna tie a bow out of it. So we want enough to tie a bow. Isn't this fun? I love this. You get a piece of this lace here that has the pink tulle in it, and it has this. You get this piece. You get all different kinds of ribbons. I added this yesterday. It is a wired purple ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. You get a good sized piece of this lace, and it has these things on it. Some tulle with the gold. There's flowers. So, yeah. So there is two videos showing what is in the kit. And then, of course, today I added a little more because they haven't left my house yet. Thank you, Angela. Have a good day. If I'm missing you guys on here, I'm sorry. I get crafting and forget to look up. Oh, Bonnie, I don't even know. I don't know how to do the notification. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I put a notification in the scrap all about it. So, you know, you might want to go and I don't know how if you can follow that or what, so that you get that notification. I haven't figured out how to put the notification. I know that if you have rung the little bell up at the top, when you where it says subscribe and there's a little bell, that bell will send you a notification. So, and then you got to make sure that you have the notifications on for YouTube in your thing. So I'm not real technical. Everybody thinks since I'm on the computer and I do all this stuff that I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. I just tied a bow, okay? And I figure if, oh, that did not work. Okay. Yeah, hot glue did not work, so should have tomboed it. Should have tomboed it. I think I was too slow with the, there we go. Okay, so this is gonna hold this little paper clip. It's just a circle punch, and I left the stuff on both sides, and we could just tie something to this side as well, but that's going to show on the back, not on the front, that little piece. So I want to decorate this right here, and this is like staring at me, but look at that. That's like a really good size for something else, like, you know, one of the really different things that is in this kit are these postcards that were randomly in my stash. Okay, and let's see, one of those. I have ADD, can you tell? Like, oh, sparkly thing. Oh, idea. I'm not making fun. I mean, it is a hard thing to have your brain go from one place to another whenever it feels like. Okay. So we have, okay, we have this book paper. The cat who went up the creek. If you've been around my channel for a while, you know that I like the Lillian Jackson. I don't have time to read like that anymore, because I'm always, there's, you know, and it's spring, and once it gets a little bit warmer here, I'll also be in the garden. Okay. Okay, so I'm just cutting this out. I guess have a great day. Yeah, Bonnie, I'm sorry. I'll figure this out. Hi, Deborah. You have the bell. Well, I didn't decide until like well, it was about 45 minutes before I went on that I was going on, and then I was like, what the heck am I going to do? And I was like, oh, I'll just do like I would do if I was actually in here and going to make a purple journal. And this is how I would really be doing it. Kind of a little bit here, a little bit there. Let's use up that scrap. Okay. So at the same time, I'm getting to show you some of the different things that I like to do. And the ideas that just kind of pop in my head. Some of these things I had an idea when I put them in the kit. So this is another item that's in there, and this is some of that weave and that you can use like for a wreath. And I was like, oh, that would be kind of cool in layering, don't you think? Okay. Okay, gotta make sure I'm not I'm not getting into the I want to use this in the oh, I want to use this in the tassel, so I don't want to use it all up. So we'll make this bow and decide if I'm using too much. I'm a check of a crafter. I like that. I knew what you meant. Yeah, I'm not. Spell check. It's okay, yeah. I really like that. You know what? I'm going with it. It just means that my tassel will not have gingham in it. Maybe I'll tie it with the gingham because I like this. Okay. And then maybe a real flower because I want something to help me hold this on here. Not real. You know what I mean. Not a real flower. We have this amazing lace that was sent by Gina. We're able to use. So flowers are in here somewhere. I should put flowers in a separate container. So I added 2 more of these this morning to the kits. Yes, I did, Bonnie, and that is something I've thought about doing. I kind of thought it would be fun for it to be a surprise. So Bonnie suggested I make something and include it in the kit that was something that was already made. So I think I think it's a great idea. Okay, that's too much purple. Too much purple. So let's see. We can do, what can we do? It's too much purple. Is there such a thing as too much purple? Have you all been to the Scrap All About It this morning and seen the post in there? Yep, a Julie souvenir. That's what that would be. Oh, that's purple, and that's purple. Everything is purple, purple. I really like these gold. I think there's plenty. I think it'll be okay if I take one of these from here. What if we just rip a piece and then we have gold. Okay. Is it the flower? Nope, don't like that. Oh my goodness, it's the power hour and a half. I'm a pink fan myself. I like pink. Oh, I like that. I kind of like that. Okay, so there's 3 of these gold medallions in there as well. But then we lose using that for that. And it's okay because, you know, we have this happening. So what if we went and instead of going low, and the other thing is this can come off. If we went high, then we would have this, because we're going to get, this is what we're going to see from this side. So what if we went like this? Like that. Yes, this is really how long it takes me to figure out how to do something. Ah, very good. We have a new request in our Scrap All About It. Joyce is my admin. She does an amazing job. She gets everybody into the group so that you're not waiting for me. And that, oh my gosh, that has been such a tremendous help to have her do that. I really like that on there, but I know that it's not happening. So we want to put something here though, and I think I'm just going to tie another little tiny piece of the, well, we do not want to lose that. Another little tiny piece of the eyelash trim, enough to tie around. Oh yeah, Bonnie, I will be doing a pink one too. I've got, I can cover, and pink I can do. I've got, pink is up there because I had started this amazing stuff for October, and then I just didn't get it. I didn't have enough of what I wanted. But yes, there will be a pink also. But my kids are gonna they're just gonna be like 3, 5, 7, unless I have enough, you know. That's like the spring blossom kit. I still have like 12 of those kits. And of course I could take them apart and use pieces of them, but you know, they're, yeah. Okay. Okay, so what did I do with the gingham? There it is. I can staple this. I can staple that. I think that might be a good idea. With my tiny attacher that Jana sent me. Thank you, Jana. I love it. It's, oh my gosh. I am like the luckiest crafter. Okay, so I think I like this. This is how this is gonna work. It'll go onto a page. This clip, oh, do you see what I did? Is it upside? No, it's not upside down. I was just trying to put it on wrong. this. So it'll go on and clip like this, and then it'll have this on the back, and then we'll make something to go inside, and that'll be on one of the next videos. So I do have to get on my way and go help my mom. She was trying to bribe me, so I guess that means she really needs me to come. Yes, I am very grateful that I still have my parents. I know so many of you out there do not. And so, so I will be going and doing that today. So what we made today, we made the envelope and we distressed it. Oh, God, speaking of distress, before I go and so that I can call this totally done, we better distress that. There's eyelash trim everywhere. Eyelash trim everywhere. Okay, then we can distress this. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. Doesn't that look better? Oh, look at that. Purple on the... Should we distress this too? Probably, huh? Okay, and then as you know, on the other side, eyelash trim. I have well, and not only, I think my husband might even let me, that sounded horrible, let me. He likes the weekends to be just us, but I might even be able to sneak a purple power hour in over the weekend. So stay tuned. On Saturday, the Stamp Away Saturday will return. I do have the stamp set to give away, and so that will be coming on Saturday. We'll have other videos making fun things using this purple kit, and there we go. So, oh, look at it moves. Maybe I need to staple it to that thing or something. So this will be our envelope. This is our large paper clip using the butterfly paper clips. You get in the kit, there's 8 of the butterfly paper clips. We do have a place to add something here. I'm going to wait and see once it's in the book, you know, what other kind of thing do we need to come, you know, do we need some more fiber? Do we need more lace? What do we need? And then also we made this little mason jar using our mason jar that was in the kit as a template, and then cutting it on the fold of a book page, distressing the outside. I'm going to do something else to the inside, so watch for that. And then we just added this piece because it was a scrap. And then we also made this sideways paper clip using the top of the paint chip. So we still have the rest of the paint chip. We used the top of it, folded it, added the paper clip and the fiber, and we can either leave it strung out like that, or we can try and tie it in a bow. We used some of the little gold strings in the fussy strings. And we also used some of the purple here. So you'll receive this purple crochet thread, and you can go ahead and use it for fussy string or for embroidering, or you can use it to bind your book. So the one other thing is I need to go ahead and add some other binding, some other crochet thread so that there's a binding string, so you do have that option. What was your favorite? What has been your favorite so far? So these are the embellishments that we have made so far. So yesterday in the Purple Power Hour, part 1 and 2, because we kind of had technical difficulty. I don't know if you can see, but my phone is plugged in today, so, so that we don't have me going frozen. We made just an envelope using the envelope punch board. We have this little purple envelope. We've distressed it a little bit. We'll probably decorate it a little more. Added this little closure here and just made a little note card for inside. This was using a cardstock scrap that I had. So, but then the music, the pansy, this is all from in the kit. And the song is Were I a Violet. Okay, so, and there's going to be digital music kit coming soon. This one we made just a little thing to hold a tag. The tag is in the kit. And then also made this little paper clip as well. We just have it in there for safekeeping, so we don't lose it. And then we made this little pocket. And this is ready to either be a belly band or a pocket. And okay, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay. Still have some here in Vegas. What do you have, Deborah? Oh, she's talking to Bonnie. Bonnie, Deborah is talking to you there. So this is the pocket that we made. Very simple. It's using the yeah. This is from the boy, Precious Moments. And they're written in purple. They're so cool. Then we have this little envelope we made, and it also has just a little note card in it. So these are all going to be really fun to just be able to add and have journaling spots. Okay, so it's the stamp sets. Okay. Very good. I love that you guys are all talking to each other. That's like so awesome. And then we used one of these funny postcards, and I sewed one of the images on the front and added the flowers and the stamp. Everything that you're seeing is included. I only included one book paper, but we probably all have book paper that we can use. So that is what we have done so far, and you can see the tutorial for most of this stuff on yesterday's part 1 and part 2. So do you have any questions before I go? I've got to get my way to Ojai. And again, this kit will be available at 3. I like these. I think this turned out cool. I love that it's kind of flat. And won't this be cool to just go on a kind of a plain page in the book? I mean, it can just go on a plain page. And that totally decorates it up, both sides. I like it. Do you ever do that? Go, wow, I made that and I like it. When is the next video? Bonnie, I am really sorry, but I do not know. And that is because today's Thursday. My husband will be off for the next 3 days. So, I will try and schedule it. I'll schedule it tomorrow, and I'll put it in the Scrap All About It with Dearjuliejulie Facebook group. And come on over there. Joyce will let you in if you're not already a member over there. And I will announce it there, and I'll give you more time. And so I'll just check with my husband when a good time is tomorrow. And because I do not have a video ready for tomorrow, and like I said, I'm leaving for Ojai, and that will take the rest of my day. Okay. Oh, awesome, Bonnie. Yeah, right now, and I don't, like I said, I don't know how to do the notice on YouTube yet, and I'll see if I can research that and be able to let you all know. So have an amazing day, and you guys, thank you so much for being here. And uh, yeah, I think this is going to be a great. I think it's going to be a great journal. It actually might end up being like 2 or 3. There's a lot of stuff in this kit. So, love to know what your favorite thing is. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe and have a great day. Bye. Bye. Don't forget to like it. Bye.